Let's get into our college basketball, Brett. Lots of games tomorrow, not a lot of lines as we're recording on Wednesday night. Two major games in the Power Five. We have Oregon State at USC, which is a rematch of a game that was just played very recently, and then we also have a TCU Kansas game.
Yeah, Oregon State USC is interesting because I think that number's big, Higgins. But the way the juice is right now, with the added juice minus 112 on USC minus 11 and a half, that tells me they think USC is gonna cover. So I uh I really want to bet Oregon State here because it was so close last time, but I can't do it. The sports books are giving me a weird number there, and that's giving me enough to stay away.
I understand that. That is a red flag. You're absolutely right. It could very well be a trap game. You not getting sucked into it. I'm deciding to go with a different game. TCU Kansas. It's one of a few ranked games that are going on the night. We don't have a lot of those other lines. I saw Gonzaga and a few others are playing. Kansas ranked 15th hosting TCU. I'm going to take the over in this one. Over 136 and a half for two teams that so far on the season are basically hitting their overs 500% or a little bit better, averaging points wise a little bit over the line in terms of that. And you look recently at Kansas, they've hit 6 of their last 7. TCU, they have hit more unders than overs recently, but I trust in Kansas more than I need in TCU. I think Kansas will be able to get that, and as long as TCU can keep pace a little bit, the line's 14. If it stays around that and it's not a blowout, I think the over hits.
Yeah, it's funny because you mentioned that Kansas has gone over in 6 of their last 7, and when I think of Kansas, I think of more of a defensive team this year. This is not our typical Kansas Jayhawks that are going to run away with the Big 12. This is a team that you can kind of see some of the effects of a looming investigation from the NCAA over the last 3 or 4 years over this program. And maybe they haven't gotten their number 1 and 2 recruits, and their 3 and 4 recruits have come, and they're great players. And, they're the number 15 team in the country, Higgins. Let's not take anything away from these guys, but it's not number 1 Kansas that we're used to seeing out there. So, uh, I was surprising to hear that their overs are coming in so often, and maybe that is the play in this one. But Marcus Garrett, for me, Higgins is one of the best defenders in the country, and when I think Kansas, I think defense. So maybe this over under set a little lower than you would think, because people do have this defensive thought when they think of Kansas.
Yeah, I mean, the line has already gone up at least a full point according to ESPN's tracker that I'm looking at right now. So who knows how much it could go up by Thursday morning, by Thursday near game time, 136 and a half, maybe very low by the time you're listening to this, per se. Maybe I'm getting on it that early. That's the benefit of recording this at night sometimes, is we don't get a lot of lines, but we get a lot of early value potentially.
Yeah, no, it's nice. We get it before some of the whales can get in, or some of these other betters can get in. We're on it first.